Alright, I think we are live. Amazing. Noise. Let me drag this out here. Not over here. And just show That's alright. That's alright. Alright. Where were we? Yes. If we wrote our API, users slash so if you are watching through this mobile device, come on channel, because I have enabled a dual mode, so maybe mobile app on mobile it should not be clearly visible. Come on the channel and then click on the live. Okay, so this is it, right? Now what we need to do, let me just put this thing here, right? Okay, anything that will be so we're using it here. Amazing. Cool. Okay, transactions, right? So on this screen I can see that I have written under development, so probably I should yeah. What the hell happened? Is it lagging? Oh man. Maybe I need to maybe I should close this thing. Let's see now. Blah blah blah. What the hell is going on? Why the fuck is not working? Is it too much to handle? Hmm. Okay, there we go. So we have something like this, right? Okay, so we don't have any transaction right now. So let's implement or alter those endpoints where we have our transactions taking place so that we can, enter the data. So let's go here and look out for, it's very slow, where it could be. It should be on top of wallet first thing. It's fucking freezing. Can you imagine this, dude? This is, man, come on. Mm, 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 mm. Can you imagine this much slow system? Why is that? Why is that happening? See, so I'm making a transaction over here. So what will happen is after doing all these things, It is updating the balance, then it is fetching the info. Man, I cannot work in this. Uh, this is lagging. This is embarrassing. So after what is happening here? Error fetching. Why the hell is this slow? What's causing this? I mean, should I kill emulator? So right over here, I need to, as soon as it's updating, I need to order this endpoint, and I need to create wow man, this is freaking slow. uh, we have user ID, right? We have amount, we have transaction type, we have payment type. You see, I have written all those things, and boom. It's slow, really slow. User ID, amount, transaction type, payment type. I'll figure out a way why this Mac is freaking slow. It should not be. I mean, why is this happening? Let me just do one thing. Why shouldn't I close emulator for now? Okay, it's done. Let me close this thing for now. Cool. Now let's see if it goes well. User ID, amount, transaction type, payment type. What else do we have? Let me check the table. Amount, yeah, status, status. Transaction type, payment type, user ID, status, and amount. All those things, right? Uh, Values. What else do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on. All right. There you go. Now, some things. A user ID would be, I think I have it on current user. Do we have current user? Do we have it? Do we have current user? No, sir. But we have user ID over here. User ID. User ID. All right. So instead of fetching it from current user, we can directly have user ID amount blah. So it would be top up amount, right, top up amount, transaction type. Now here's the thing, transaction type, uh, so we are just topping up the wallet, right? So what could be the transaction type? So it's an enum, right? So the transaction type could be either IND or pool, so it would be IND. Payment type, no. Mm, Payment type is a thing that is in-app or PG. So I guess it's PG. Too slow. What else do we have here? Status. Status is also an enum of either success or a failure. So uh, shit. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Now here I can just simply execute pool dot await. Maybe I can map error as well. Let's say I just do this. So I'll top up the wallet and let's see if we get the transactions. But how do I top up my wallet? I have killed the emulator. Oh man, this is. Hello. Everything is going crazy out here. My system is lagging to its full potential. I cannot even type a thing. And this is Mac, by the way. This is old, like M1 Pro, but there is nothing running on it. An OBS and NVim as an editor, not an heavy editor, but it's like going crazy. What should I do? The issue occurred after my recent update. I mean, few months back. Not few months back, a month back. I have updated it to Tahoe, the new update, and it was a freak show there. It consumed about 7 to 8 GBs, and in order to now like revert, I cannot undo that. I need to clean my Mac itself from Time Machine. Like there is a Time Machine tool in this, so I think I have to do that. I made a mistake by updating it to Tahoe. I should have stick to the another one. There were two updates basically. This was in beta Tahoe, and I made a mistake by doing that. But this should not be doing like this, right? This is going crazy, right? I think I need to, I mean, like, figure out why this is happening. It should not be the case. I mean, it should handle OBS pretty well. I did that earlier, and I cannot just. Uh, Maybe I need to figure that out. Why is that happening? Maybe. See, this is already like going crazy. I am not even touching it. My editor is scrolling itself. It's like someone else is controlling it. See, hands up, and it's going crazy. Oh man. Hmm. Where do I get about the about the resource usage? System information. No, no. I think my NVIM has the issue. Other things are working properly, I guess, right? If there could be an issue, then other things should also reflect the issue. I hope so. But I can pretty much do all the things very well. So maybe this. Let's figure out. Let's figure out. Let's figure out. Let's go over here. See this? I'm able to write this thing, right? If this could have been an issue, uh, I shouldn't be able to do any other thing. So now here is my nvim. Let's figure out what is going on here. Installation then calls other files for execution. The file doesn't necessarily need to be touched. Be cautious while editing the file and proceed at your own risk. Amazing. Figure out what is happening here. Yarn log new vim yaml crazy. Let's figure out what is in Lua. Meanwhile, if you guys have any questions or just feel free to chat. Maybe now let's figure out what is this. This is polish if true return full script. Hmm. Okay, that is cool. No issues. Uh, what I did over here is I just commented this thing, right? Should not do that. I don't want to be plugins structure. Oh, here is the thing. Um, hmm, could be an issue here. See, this is working perfectly fine. See, I mean, navigate line by line, but not on my project file. uh, Maybe I need to disable few things. Some things are running in background. As soon as I save things, it could be uh, mm, mm, no, this is good. There is no issue in this thing. I have some key notes over here, so this should not be the case. Rust analyzer, code lens. Hmm. Mappings. So if I do a GD declaration of current symbol, okay, go to the definition GD. Cement letter UI. So it's just turning off and on again. I don't think. Maybe here we could have something. HTML. Uh, One stack, a Java full stack. Which one to choose? Mun stack or Java full stack? I think Mun stack. I mean, it depends on personal taste. Both are equally good. Prettier. ESLint. Rust formatter. Can we comment this thing? Maybe after that we see some improvements. Uh, Nonetheless. So the changes that we did was on Astro UI. We uncommented this thing. Let's see how this will affect us. Mason, we didn't do. Yeah, we disabled the prettier formatter. Let's hope we get some improvement. Now let's save this thing and go over here. Let's go over here. Lazy. Let's update. LSP signature, Lua Snape, not a Git repo. You have local changes in this. You can also press X to remove the plugin. Hmm. and then again I hide field. Okay, no, it's just still this is okay. Deduct credits. This should also be a transaction. See, this is pretty much okay. Now let me just close and reopen it. Indexing, indexing. Do you think is the issue of ghosty? Let me just do one thing. Just give me a moment. Just close this thing once and for all. If this is an issue of ghosty, I would be like very much amazed. Let's open a new window. Okay, I have it here. Let me open this thing now. I think so. I think so. This could be an issue of ghosty. If that's the case, I will, what I do. I just uninstall. Man, I think this is the case. Validate login. Pop up wallet. Yes, yes, it's an issue of ghosty. I mean, in my terminal, if I open nvim, it's working fine. See, I can navigate in the lines, but not with the case with ghosty. So, you know what we do to the application that give us some trouble, we get rid of them, you know, or maybe we can write our own in Rust that's heavily in demand, you know. Okay, top of wallet we already have written uh this thing, right? Transactions stuff. Probably let's do this thing to this as well. See how like freaking it's moving, right? Okay, so it's deducting the balance, but it should also be um, used in transaction. So basically I have to alter this entire endpoint deduct credits. I have to start my SQL transaction over here, because if any of the thing fails it should roll back, right? So but first let's just do this thing. uh-huh. Insert into transaction, so user ID, we can take help of current user dot user ID, right? We have a top up amount here. Top up amount will be deductible amount. Deductible amount. It's not IND. Let me just check what all the enums that we got. I think it's either IND or pool. Now here's the thing. It could be IND. It depends. I mean, I need to check this thing. But for now, let's say it's an identity. It's definitely an in-app. It's an in-app purchase. And success. Yes, sir. Cannot top up amount. Where is the hell is top up amount? Are you kidding me? Amazing. Now let's start a transaction over here. How do we do that? So we'll start by doing something like a mutable transaction variable, right? We'll say pool dot begin, right? It's not PL, buddy. It's pool, right? And instead of this executing this pool over here, what I'll do, I'll pass a mutable reference to the pointer of transaction, right? So I'll say and mute, right? The same thing goes over here as well. And mute. Now here I will just commit the transaction. I'll say tx dot commit. I think I have to wait that too. Yeah. Okay, so now it will work. So if any of the transaction fails or any issue occurs, then nothing will execute further, right? Any of the things, like if there is an issue on inserting on the transaction, this entire thing, all the queries that are inside this transaction will never take place. Okay, cool. So oh man, it's cold out here. All right, let's figure out what all endpoints do we have that we need to do. Fetch transaction is there, user info is there, health check is there. So we are not in the pools repository. We need to update there as well. So the transaction type would be a pool there. update auth, validate user auth log. Check user. Amazing. Let's go on pools repo and let's see what else do we have here. Fetch previous pool events. No. Restart pool. No. I think restart pool. That also be private pool, pool member fees, reset fee status, pool invites, join pool. Okay, now here's the thing. If I join pool, then I'll have to insert into pool amount, pool life cycle, pool member fee. There we go. Here I have to also, I'll also have to insert it over here, right? So I'll say SQLX dot I have to say insert into transactions, user ID, status, amount. What else do we have? User ID, status, amount. Transaction type, payment type. That's it, right? Values. Yeah, that is good. It's working now. It feels good. Right. Not execute. I will have to certainly pass a mutable this thing over here. Dot await. Right. We can map the error here as well. Guys, this is crazy. Why didn't I like get the idea that it could be the problem of Ghosty? And this is cool. I will eliminate Ghosty now. Semicolon. What? What? Hmm. No, this is good. Come on. That's alright. I should be get rid of this error now. What the heck? Query. Okay. Hmm. Yep, this is good. Got 5 parameter, got 0. Okay. Here, current user dot user ID. Guys, come on, be on chat. Let's make this stream more fun. I know I'm practically boring, so make sure you do your part. Amount, amount is body dot bet amount. Transaction type. Transaction type was, let me check. Individual or pool, right? It would be pool, and we have a payment type. Payment type would be in-app. So let's just go over here. Okay. Expected 5 got 0. Why is that? Okay, this is cool. What else do we have here? Place user bet. This, we also need this. So let's just copy this thing. On the user bet, I should be updating app registration. So maybe here I can just bet amount. Current user ID, bet amount, pool, in app. Okay, let me just charge my device. Let me close this thing. This is giving me goosebumps. I'll just remove it. Remove from dock. I don't want to see it. I'll remove it from my applications as well. Let's hit some music. Cool. So now let's go. We don't need anything on pool info. Okay. Now here's the thing. Here I need to update this thing as well. So instead of now body.bet amount, I'll be having charges. Right, and this one is create a pool, right? So it should be IND. Let's go. Guys, if you're watching this, make sure you like this stream even if it's not worth it. And you can come on chat if you want to. And if you are watching this stream from mobile phone, I would recommend you to click and go on the channel to see this like stream well, if you are watching this on your shorts. And if you are a techie, of course. If you are not, then it's okay, you don't need to. Okay, so I think we are done here. Now let's do one thing. Let's start one more thing here. Maybe I think I have to keep it over here. Now again start our emulator, because I need to perform something in order to see if the records are being inserted or is there any error that we are getting. We already have mapped the error, so we can see it on our terminal. And let's open it. In the meanwhile, let's figure out some Rust open source project so that we can contribute in our free time someday. Maybe I could create a video on that. There are multiple, by the way, so memory layer for AI agents. Replace complex rec pipelines with a serverless single file memory layer. Give your agents instant retrieval and long-term memory. Rust by practice. Narrowing the gap between. This is cool. This could be good. Quadrant. So it is good, I think. Okay, let's see. Still not opened. Okay, it's opening. Datadog. End-to-end observability. Control of your data. All your logs and metrics to any vendor you want today. Okay, this is started. Now let me just create, maybe I should top up wallet to see. Top up, I will just top up with $1,000. Pay now. Let me enter. Thousand deja vu. Let's see. Okay, the top up has been completed. Now let's see. Input user info top up. Okay, that is good. Logs are saying there is no issue. Now let's see transaction. Got it. So we have a success here. I can see the data is being inserted, and now we will test our transaction endpoint, right? So now we have to write some redux thing on the client side. Success 20 pg in the okay. User ID is this. Now can I just do one thing? Check one more thing. If I create a group, I guess they all are there, right? So let me just create this thing. If I create a group or maybe play a game, it should be there too. Let's say 12. Okay, the game has been played. Now let's see what do I got over here. Nothing. Nothing. Give me a minute, guys. I'll be back, guys. Just give me a minute. We're back. Oh, it's cold. Quadrant was a vector similarity search engine and vector database. Production ready service with convenient API to store, search, and manage points. Vectors within it. Oh man, it's very cold here. Whoa. My fingers are freezing. Just give me a minute, guys. I think we have some sun out there. Maybe we can get some heat. Just give me a minute. La 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 la. Door is opened, as you can see. Now the sun will come inside. Okay. Where were we? Anyways, yeah, we were here, right? Yeah, I was able to get the transactions. Now what I'll do? Yes, on the transaction screen, I would have this over here. So I have a transaction component already there. So maybe we can just redirect it over here. Let's go. Guys, if you're watching this thing, make sure you come on chat, right? And feel free to ask anything, say anything, discuss. Let's make this stream more engaging. Very cold, very cold. Okay, so okay, I have this thing already here that says under development. Instead of under development, I would be using a route to redirect, right? I will say I don't know the entire syntax for that, but let me just do this route dot push or yeah, this is it. router.push sign up, but no, I don't want to do that. I want some other features as well. This is No. Router dot navigate to something like redirect. No, we have replace. Not replace. Or sign up. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. Router.push, and I can pass in some parameters as well, and I can implement or say quick actions. Yes, over here I can say this. Now here I need to define a router from expo router. There you go. I don't need params here. I don't need this thing. Maybe I know only one thing, that is replace. True. Is it a property? Is it a property? Why did I reply? Push. Oh my god. Here. Replace does not exist. Okay. So we have a path name here. Maybe I can just use replace. Right, so screens, and where should I keep this thing? Profile, smart profile on the component. Step, root, screens. I think this should be on the layout here. I need to define this thing. I have to say transaction. Right, transactions. Okay. Cool. It will go there, and now let's come here. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Of course, we have to update these things. Come on, now let's see. Still. Still under development. What the heck, man? Screen does not exist. Oops, screen does not exist. Go to the home screen. Say the screen does not exist. Maybe can I do something like root? Maybe this would do. Let's refresh the screen again. No, but why? Why it says screen does not exist? Root, it goes on to root, and then it says the screen does not exist. If I click on this, it says the screen does not exist. You see this, it says screen does not exist. This is the issue. Profile, transactions. Do we have anything missing? Transact and inside this we have transactions. Missing something here. Navigation. It should be a functional component. I should have export default down there, right? So let's see how it goes. Let's refresh the app. Got it. I think that was the issue. Got it. We can also create app via Rust. Maybe. Yes, we can create. I didn't tried that. I'm using React Native for mobile app. My backend is written in Rust, but yes, we can do that. So yeah. So yep. So we are able to see our transaction screen. Let me just show you how it looks. It looks like this. Expense like this. Maybe we need to remove few things. Maybe all these things. It's just a transaction. So if I click on this, it should show the details. Nothing much. Need few tweaks, so we'll do that. So this dummy will be coming from our API, but let's leave it for now. And Probably we will have a setting over here, right? Merchant. Merchant would be either a pool, either Stripe or something like that. Maybe we can write a pool name over here as a merchant. Pool name. So few things to consider, and we need to update the schema as well on the database. Category would be either category would be the payment method, payment type, right? And this would be transaction type or pool name or something we can do. Amount is there. Type type, maybe it could be an inward or an outward kind of thing. Based on that we can do that. Time we have item. We can do that later on with just the cosmetic changes, but first let's figure out what all things we need to remove. Filters, all income expense. So there are tabs over there, right, that says all income expense. Maybe we can say all, and then we can have inwards, inwards, and we can I am very bad at naming things, but for now I'll just do that. It's not my job to name things, right? I'll just hand over the things. So here is the thing, all inward outward, right? Filter type has to be changed. You know what? Income should be invest, I think, right? It should be invest, and the no, let's leave it. And expense would be outwards. Do 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 do. You know what? Maybe I can just say. Maybe I can just show you this thing over here, right? Like this. So you could be seeing it, all the changes, what I'm doing. Are you able to see it? Let me just check. You only see that much screen only? Dang. I have a better option to do so. Maybe I can just shift my things over here, then you can see it well. Yeah, this is good. Cool. We need to remove a few things in this one. Okay, and I can just do it like this, and I'll have a much better space in this. Okay. All right. Income and expense. Income. Okay. Transaction. Below that we have this thing, income and expense. Should we keep it that way? Okay. Yeah, we could keep that things. We could keep that things. Because if someone agrees to send the amount, then we can show those things in income, right? Income. So can we, let me think about it. Do we really need it? We don't have anything as such right now. What if someone sends the credit in? What if someone sends the credit? Probably we should leave it like this for now. A better way would be to comment it. I mean, I think we have a provision where I can just do these things, right? And this filter, I don't need this. I don't need this thing. So I'll comment this thing as well. Oh my. There is a back button to it. Let me just see what it does. Nothing, because yeah, it does nothing. So here's the thing. I think this is doing filtering the transaction over here based on the date. Yeah, today, yesterday, something like that. So it is kind of filtering. What we can do, it is making a group, right? Grouped transaction over here based on the date. Either we can do this from on the server side when we write the API. Maybe we can club it over there. So instead of doing this in front end, so that way we will only map the thing based on the nodes right? Nodes available, so based on a specific node we have some transactions, based on that specific node we have some transactions, instead of showing a list over here. and yeah, this is it. I think there is nothing much over here going on, and when I click on this I should see a pop-up that has all the detail over there. What is the transaction ID, and if you want to chat to the customer support on based on for that specific transaction, so that's a different thing. So total expense, total income, this has to be commented down as well, otherwise we'll have unnecessary warnings. Cool. What else do we have here? Now I need the API to be mapped over here, so what I'll do, I will be using so here's the thing, we don't have any filter for inwards or outwards, right? Let me just see the database. So yeah, so maybe we need few things on the table as well, so we need to alter the table to add the columns, right? First of all, we should see something like maybe a simple transaction, maybe a simple type that says sent or received. Second thing we need is a description, or maybe merchant name. So the merchant name would be either Stripe, either a pool name, something like that, right? And we already have the time, right? Yeah, so we could have description as well, so we need 3 columns there, so yeah, that will do. Just give me a minute, guys, I'll be back. Hey, we are back. Yep. All right. So, what were we doing? Hmm. We did all these things, right? So we need a use effect over here. So we need a use effect hook. And we need dispatch over here because we'll dispatch it from here, right? Use app dispatch, right? So we'll have to create a transaction there. So I'll say something like dispatch, and I'll make a function in the thunk about this thing. So for now we'll comment this thing. Let's go over here on store quest defaults. I don't need that on the features. Probably we can create transactions, right? And over here we can create thunks. And we can create transactions slice dot ts, and thunks we can create transaction thunks dot ts. Correct. Here on the transaction slice, just like we have here on the user slice, we are going to implement the same thing over here, right? We'll have a status result and is loading. Instead we will have something called transaction slice transactions, right. Transaction slice. Guys, if you are watching this from your mobile shorts feed, go to the channel. You could see better. Transaction selector. Right, so we have this thing. Maybe probably we should copy this thing from here, and we will go on store, and we'll do something like import string reducer from power gone. I'll be out soon, so it's better to end the stream right now. Alright, bye guys, see you later. Hopefully some better stream would be there next time. Bye bye.